Hello everybody. Now it's not difficult to figure out why this is Feel Good Friday, because we are so excited. So it's my great pleasure to welcome you all back. So looking forward to school starting. There's so much energy about the place at the moment. We've got returning staff all for the last 2 weeks have been here. They're all refreshed and renewed. We've got new staff and quite a number of them, as you know already. We're just bubbling with energy. So the place is alive. And of course, as always, we're trying to finish all the little projects that we've undertaken this summer. So you'll see when you get here next week, if you haven't been on campus for a while, you'll see some changes, you'll see some improvements, and the place is all bright and polished and vibrant. Looking forward to all these fabulous young people coming back and having a fantastic QMS experience again this year. That's the plan. So see you soon.
Hello, my name is Leanne Schultz and I'm the Director of Operations and HR at Queen Margaret School. I wanted to let everybody know about a few of the modifications we've made to our student drop-off and pickup. This will help us keep compliant with our safety plan. Students in grades 4 to 9 are being asked to be dropped off in front of Founders Hall this year. Similar to last year, we will have 2 specific areas for cars to pull up and temporarily park where the students are exiting the cars. As we did last year, we're asking cars to please respect the lineup and ensure that they pull up as far as they possibly can to allow as many cars as possible to pull in and let their children out. If you're pulling up to the left-hand side, please ask your students to get out on the driver's side of the car so that they could walk to the front of the car lineup and progress in an orderly fashion to the entrance point. This will allow us to help prevent children from running in and out where the cars are moving. If you're driving up to the right-hand side, please ask your kids to get out on the right-hand side or the passenger side of the car. That way they will not be getting out into the middle of traffic either. For students in grades 4 to 7, we are asking that the arrival time be between 7:40 and 7:50 in the morning. Students in grade 8 and 9 are asked to arrive between 7:50 and 8:05 a.m. Now we know that some families have siblings and students in different grades, so please choose the latest possible time to arrive with your students. Teachers are very understanding of the fact that students may come trickling in due to these sibling arrangements. Thank you. Like last year, some of our senior school students will be picked up and dropped off on the south side of Founders Hall. This year we are asking students from grade 10 to 12 arrive on this side of Founders Hall. The drop-off time for grades 10 to 12 students is between 8 and 8:10 a.m. Parents are asked to come through, keep to the right, and do a loop through this parking lot. Now, as you may hear, we've got some construction going on, so please be patient and be cautious of the vehicles around you. This year, we have a distinct area for our children from kindergarten to grade 3 to be dropped off near the primary center. We are asking that parents pull through, allow their children to get out on the passenger side of the vehicle, and then meet their school staff and teachers in the Centennial Plaza area. For ECE parents, you will be allowed to park temporarily and take your child in to sign in to the ECE Center. More information about start times will be coming, but we will be planning some staggered starts so there won't be a large congregation of traffic every morning. This year, we've got some really exciting news for our grade 2 students and families. Our grade 2 classes will be taking place in the TLC Learning Center. Our students will be dropped off at the primary Kiss and Go, and they will be met by staff who will walk them through along our concrete area to the TLC in their classrooms. We believe this is the safest way to get our younger students to their classrooms. This year, as most people already know, children in grades 4 to 12 are being asked to wear masks in school. All of our visitors to campus are also being asked to wear masks when they enter the school buildings. Children in kindergarten to grade 3 are being encouraged to wear masks, and we ask families to please consider having their children wear masks where possible. The other change is that families are being asked to have their children complete a daily health check. This is an easy application that you can find on the App Store for either Apple phones or Android phones. The BC K-12 Health Check has distinct health checks for children in grades kindergarten to 5, grades 6 to 8, and grade 9 to 12. We ask that all parents please conduct these health checks on a daily basis with their children on the days that they are going to school. And remember, if your child is sick for any reason, please don't come to school. This year, we're very happy to be able to welcome visitors to campus. We've had a slight change in protocols in keeping with the provincial health orders for K-12 schools. All visitors will be asked to sign in and provide a phone number for contact tracing. We have 4 sign-in points this year. The Glide Hall Administration Office, for anybody who's coming to see our finance office or our head of school or anybody else who works up there. We have our junior school office, our senior school office, and our Equestrian Center. Please take the time to do a health check before you come onto campus, before you come to your appointment. And yes, I said appointments. When possible, please try to make an appointment to come onto campus so we can make sure that we're paying the proper attention to you as a visitor and you're not going to be wandering throughout the campus looking for somebody. It's really important for us to make sure that we're able to keep track of the comings and goings this year. The other important thing to note is by order of the Provincial Health Officer, all visitors to the school who are coming inside for appointments with our staff or students must be wearing a mask. All of our teachers are going to be wearing a mask, all of our staff will be wearing a mask, and all of the children in grades 4 to 12 are being asked to wear masks. Children in kindergarten to grade 3 are being requested to consider wearing masks. Thanks for doing your part to help keep our school community safe. This year, we're embarking or continuing several very exciting construction projects on campus. While it's exciting that the campus is growing, this means that parking space is very limited. So, we are asking any visitors who are coming onto campus for appointments with our school staff to please schedule your appointments after 8:30 in the morning or before 2:30 in the afternoon. This will help you to avoid the traffic congestion that will come at our pickup and drop-off times. Another point that we'd like you to remember is that Brownsea Avenue is a school zone, so the speed limit at Brownsea is 30 kilometers per hour. We are also asking people to not park along Brownsea Avenue. We are trying to maintain those parking areas for the people who live on Brownsea Avenue. Also, the fewer cars that are parked on the sides of Brownsea Avenue means that it's clearer and it's faster for our parents to come in and drop off and pick up their children. One final reminder is that there is a limited left-hand turn sign at the end of Brownsea Avenue onto Government Street. Please respect the traffic laws and help us to not hold up traffic on Brownsea Avenue. And one final reminder that on campus our speed limit is 10 kilometers per hour. And because we have a very exciting and thriving outdoor education experience for our students, we'd like to get them outside as often as possible. So there are children running around campus all the time. Please beware of children and maintain your 10 kilometer per hour speed as you drive around campus. Parking is at a premium this year because of all of our construction projects. However, visitors are invited to park here in front of our fourplex, or if they feel like a walk through our Equestrian Center, out in our Ponyfield parking lot, which can be accessed off of Arbutus Avenue. Please do not park on Brownsea Avenue, but we do invite you to visit our neighbors at the Fishbowl for a lovely cup of coffee before you come and visit anybody on campus. And if you are going to be coming onto campus, please make an appointment to see someone. This year, for the safety of our students, we've made the decision to close off parking in this particular area. So when school starts, people will no longer be able to park past that crosswalk. This area will be closed off as a safe space for children to gather and play throughout the school day. you can see, it's moving day. So we wanted to let anybody who's coming to the Equestrian Center to visit our coaches or staff know that the Equestrian Center office has moved to our new modular buildings. The old Equestrian Center is being taken down to make way for our new sports hall. I'm here with Andrew Ray, our Equestrian Operations Manager, who's going to explain how our staff, students and visitors will be expected to enter the Equestrian Center this year due to all of the construction taking place.
Alright, to keep you all safe from the construction, we've changed the way that we access the Equestrian Centre. So from now on, the access into the Equestrian Centre is going to come from the school, around the outside of this modular classroom and into the Equestrian Centre that way. You'll notice that our Equestrian Centre office will have also moved into the front end of that modular building. So for all classes that access the Equestrian Centre, whether that's riding lessons, EFLD and Equestrian Facilitated Wellness, or even the wood shop, everyone is going to access around the outside of the modular building or via the trail through the enchanted forest and then through the side fence.
This year, in compliance with our Safe Return to School plan, students in grades 4 to 12 will be required to wear masks while they are riding on the bus. Students in kindergarten to grade 3 will be asked to wear a mask. The bus drivers will be ready with hand sanitizer so that each child will be able to sanitize their hands prior to getting on the bus.
Food services, the really important business of looking after the nutrition and the well-being of the young people and the staff. So I'm standing in front of the glide, as you know, where we do our lunches, and I think you all are aware that we've taken the food services back in-house, and there's great excitement among the staff and the former, dare I say it, Dana staff, who are now working officially for QMS, and they're really excited about it, and so are we. We put together a little what we call a FIT team, which was a food ideas team with parent representation, Board of Governors representation, staff representation and student representation, and we just got some notions about how we wanted to do our lunches in particular going forward. So you're going to see some changes. We're still doing the 3 sittings, but we're going back to there's a hotline, there are 2 salad bars, there's a soup and sandwich area, and we're carefully constructing the menus. So I think you're going to be really suitably impressed by what's happening in the food provision area, and we're really excited about it. So is April Pringle, who's our executive chef. Looking forward to seeing you here. Thanks.